As you can see on the board, students, we have considered the fourth problem here. That is fourth problem. It is for grouped data, in particular a discrete data. So you need to find for this discrete data the mean and variance. Okay. So now exercise and Fis are given. So what is our formula to find the mean? It is sum of all Fi into Xi divided by the total frequency. So our next column, it will be Fi into Xi. That is, we will multiply each Xi with Fi or Fi with Xi. So we will obtain a column of Fi into Xi and its sum. So the total sum divided by the total frequency has given us the mean as 19. Now to calculate the variance, what is the formula? Summation of Fi into Xi minus X bar whole square by the total frequency. Right? So we need the next Xi minus X bar. So our next column is Xi minus X bar. So what have we done? We have subtracted each Xi from the mean. 6 minus 19 minus 13. 10 minus 19, that is minus 9. Like this it goes on. Next we have squared these numbers because we want Xi minus X bar whole square. So it will be 169, 81 and until 121. And our next column, it will be Fi into Xi minus X bar whole square. Why? Because we want its summation. Summation of all such Fi into Xi minus X bar whole square. That is 169 into 2, 81 into 4, 25 into 7, 12 into 1, like this. So when you add up, the total sum will be 1736. So that divided by the total frequency will give us the what? Variance. So this is all regarding finding the mean and variance for and grouped data, in particular discrete data. Now let us consider one more such a similar problem to calculate the mean and variance for a grouped data itself. That is your fifth problem. Again in the fifth problem also Xi are given. Okay, so the Xi is given are 92, 93, 97, 98, 102, 108, 109. And the frequency, that is Fi, it is 3, 2, 3, 2, 6, 3, 3. And the total frequency, it turns out to be 22. It is same as our previous problem, just now what we have solved. Okay, so now let us consider this problem to calculate the mean and variance. Okay, so what will be our next column, students? It is Fi into Xi. Why do we need Fi into Xi? To calculate the mean. Okay, so it is Fi into Xi. 92 into 3. It is 276, 186, 291, 196, 612, 312, 327. And the total sum is 2200. And what will be our mean formula? Sum of Fi into Xi divided by the total frequency, where I goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, or it is 2200 divided by the total frequency is 22. So what is our mean equal to? It is equal to 100. So now we know the mean. What should we calculate? Xi minus X bar. That is, each Xi will be subtracted from the mean. So once you know how to solve the problem, you will solve faster than me. Only you should know here formula. what is the total frequency? 22. So finally what the variance you will be getting? It is 29.09. For what? For this given data. What is it? It is the variance. So mean is 100 and the variance is 29.09. Okay. So this is all regarding one more problem based on what? Discrete data. How to calculate the mean and variance. This is our usual way of calculating the mean and variance, or you can say the direct way. Okay. Next we will solve a problem using shortcut method. That is, you will find the mean and variance as well as standard deviation using shortcut method. So let us consider our problem 6. To calculate what? To calculate the mean, variance and standard deviation. But what is the speciality here? The speciality is we will calculate using shortcut method. What is the shortcut method? Already I have explained you in the work example. So if you are going to deviate x's to di's or yi's, anything you can consider, any new notation you can give. So if you are converting xi's or if you are deviating xi's to some other values, then that is our shortcut method. And why do you deviate the xi's? Because if xi's are too large to make our calculation simple, what we will do? We will divert xi's to either yi's or di's. Okay. So now let us calculate using shortcut method. So in the sixth problem, the values given are, the xi's are 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Next, the frequency given is 2, 1, 12, 29, 25, 12, 10, 4, 5. And the total frequency N is 100. Okay. So now what should we do here? We have to divert these xi's to yi's or di's. Any notation you can use. As you can see here, xi's are a bit large. They are not like 1, 2, 12, 13. That way they are not. They are a bit large. So we will divert these xi's to yi. I have like to divert this each xi. You have to subtract it from assumed mean. How do you get that assumed mean? It will be considered from xi's only. Why? Because always mean or median or mode, always it lies in this observations only. Okay. Now we have to assume a mean, right? So how do you assume that? You will assume that value such that it will be in the middlemost position. Okay. So now let us first count how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if it is odd, we will get one middlemost, simple one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is, you can consider 64. Why 64? Because above 64 there are 4 observations, below 64 there are 4 observations. So we will subtract each number by 64 but divide by the width. Here class interval is not there, but you can see a constant width between the numbers. What is the constant width between the numbers? It is 1. Okay, so now let us calculate these yi. I hope everyone remembers this, how to calculate yi. Okay, so now 60 minus 64, it is minus 4. Minus 4 by 1, again it is minus 4. Next, 61 minus 64, it is minus 3. Okay, next it will be minus 2, minus 1, here 0. Next onwards you don't have to calculate. It is well known. Next, as here negative have come, below here positive will come. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now before that, let me write the formula to calculate the mean and variance. Okay, so to calculate the mean and variance, the formula is, as we are diverting xi's to yi, even the mean formula changes. It is not sum of all the observation divided by total observation. What will be the mean formula? It is assumed mean plus sum of fi into yi divided by the total frequency into the width. Okay, this is mean formula. Next, what is the variance formula? as well as to calculate the mean. Okay, it is 2 into minus 4, it is minus 8. 1 into minus 3, so it is minus 24, minus 29. 25 into 0, 0. 12 into 1, 12. 10 into 2, 20. 4 into 3, 12. 5 into 4, 20. And we need to add this. So what will be the summation of fi into yi? It turns out to be 0. Don't get scared. Sometimes even the sum of fi into yi will be 0. After this, next our column will be fi into yi square. So this is all finally what you need to calculate the variance. That is, now what we will do? We will multiply each fi with yi square. That is 2 into 16. Okay, 32. 1 into 9. 9. Okay, 12 into 4. It is 60. Wait a minute. Okay. It is 48. 29 into 1. 29. 25 into 0. 0. 12 into 1. 12. 10 into 4. 40. 4 into 9. 36. Next 5 into 10. 50. So if you add this 5 into 10 or latest, right? Sorry, this is 16. See, if you write a little 10, I thought it. So 5 into 16, it will be nothing but it will be 80. And the total sum it will be 286. So this is all is needed to calculate the mean and variance. Now let us calculate the mean and variance. So what it will be? Assumed mean. What is the assumed mean here? 64 plus. What is summation of fi into yi? We have got 0 divided by the total frequency is 100 into the width. What is the constant value or width between those numbers? 1. So 0 into 0 divided by anything is 0. 0 into 1 is 0. So it is 64 plus 0 or it is nothing but 64. What is this 64? 64 is the mean. Let us calculate now variance. Okay, it is equal to h square. Width h is 1 square divided by the total frequency 100 square. 100 into summation of fi into yi square. Now will you consider this sum or this sum? So obviously it is this sum, that is 286 minus summation of fi into yi, we have got it as 0 square, or it is 1 square is 1. Okay, next 100 square, you can just write. Okay, 100 square you write it as it is into 100 into 286 minus 0 square is 0 itself. Okay, that is we don't it is minus 0 square will be 0. Anything minus 0 is same value. Now 100 will get cancelled. So 286 divided by 100, it will be 2.86 if I am not wrong. Okay, wait a minute student. So here we have got the total sum as how much? We have got the total sum as 286, right? So 286, yeah, 286 we have got. Next 286 divided by 100, it will be 2.86. Yes, so the variance is 2.86. And we don't want only the variance, even we want the standard deviation. So what is the standard deviation? Square root of 2.86, which will be equal to 1.69. Right? So this is what? This is nothing but the standard deviation. We know the square root of variance is always the standard deviation. Right? So this is all regarding how to find the mean, variance and standard deviation. For what? For a grouped data. But what is the speciality of the problem? We have used the shortcut method to calculate the mean and variance. Okay, so this is regarding problem 6. Same way even we will be solving now problem 7 to calculate the mean and variance. Now let us consider the seventh problem. That is, you can see on the board, seventh question is written. As you can see, the students, that the data or the question given is, it is a continuous data. So using this continuous data, or for this continuous data, you are going to find the mean and variance. So again, you can calculate the mean and variance either by direct method or shortcut method. It is left to you. So now let us calculate the mean and variance for this given data using the shortcut method. Okay, that is, so always to calculate the mean or variance we need xi. So let us first find what is the xi for this given class intervals. Okay, so xi is nothing but the midpoint of the interval. So 0 to 30, it will be 15. Next, 45, 75, okay, 105, next 135, 165 and 195. Okay, so as I have already said you this, we will solve using shortcut method. So using shortcut method means these xi's have to be converted to what? Yi's. How do you convert? Each xi will be subtracted from the assumed mean. Our mean will be in such a way, or the assumed mean will be in such a way that it is a middlemost value. So which is the middlemost value? That is 105. So 105 divided by width. So what is the width here? It is 30. So now 15 minus 13. Sorry, 15. 15 minus 105 divided by 30. It will give us the value as minus 3. Here minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So in our previous problem after yi, what have we calculated? We have calculated what is yi square. Okay, that is, we will square each yi. So what is the square of 3? 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9. So next, after this, what do we need? We need fi into yi. Knowing fi into yi, what will you calculate? You will calculate the mean. Okay, so 2 into minus 3. So here it is a column of fi into yi. 2 into minus 3, minus 6. 3 into minus 2, minus 6, minus 5, 0, 3, 10, okay, 6. So the total sum, it will be equal to 2. Okay, so this is what? This is fi into yi. Next column is what? Fi into yi square. Right. So knowing these values, easily we can calculate our variance. So that is fi. 2 into 9, 18, 12. Okay. Next, 5, 0, 3, 20 and 18. Again, it's a sum. Always we need the sum of these all. So it will give us as 76. Okay. So with this we will calculate our mean and variance. So what is mean formula? It is assumed mean plus summation of all fi into yi divided by total frequency into width. So what is our assumed mean? 105 plus what is summation of fi into yi? 2. The total frequency is 30 and the class width is also 30. 30 and 30 will get cancelled. So what is our mean? Mean is 107. Now we know the mean. What we will calculate? The variance. Yes. So variance is equal to h square by n square into n into summation of fi into yi square minus summation of fi into yi whole square. Okay, or which is equal to, what is the width? It is 30 square divided by, what is n? 30 square. 30 into, what is summation of fi into yi square? It is 76 minus summation of fi into yi, it is 2 square. So 30 square, data. Right. So knowing these all, we can easily calculate our remaining problem either by direct method or by shortcut method.